everyone, I'm back again after New Year's. It's 2014. Hope you all had a lovely Christmas and you've all got lots of lovely bath stuff to wash yourself with. That's a weird intro, but I'm going to go with it. I hope you had a good New Year's Eve. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you had all you wanted. And yeah, Happy New Year. But this video today is my top 5 anticipated films of 2014. This is my personal choice. I would like to see what your choices are. There was so much to pick from, so I've got a few honourable mentions. But yeah, today that's my video. And I think they're all going to be very good films. I'm looking forward to talking about them in a bit. An actual film reel from the Avengers movie. Cool, innit? Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on to the list. Top 5s. Number 5 is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a Marvel film. Not many people know much about it. It's kind of a spacey type thing. It's linking Thor 2, Iron Man 3, Captain America Winter Soldier, number 2, with Avengers 2. It's got something to do with Avengers 2. I don't know yet really what. I don't know much about Guardians of the Galaxy. I won't pretend I do. But that's why I'm interested in seeing how this film pans out, because it'd be interesting to go and see a superhero film when I generally don't know anything about the character, so I won't really care that much about what happens. They're not that well known. Basically it's a ragtag bunch of people who have to group together to defend the galaxy, pretty much, from a villain called Ronin. I don't know who. But I'm excited to see it because I feel it's going to be fun, it's going to be action packed. It's going to be good. It's just going to be fun to watch. Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel are in it. They're the voices of a raccoon in a tree. Take from that what you will. But yeah, that's number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 4. Now this film has come out on the day I've recorded this, actually, in the UK. And it's Mandela, The Long Walk to Freedom. Sadly, Nelson Mandela passed away last year. This film had already been filmed and shot and everything, and was ready for release. So yeah, obviously it's very sad, but I feel Nelson Mandela is a very great man and not many people will know much about him or really know his story, so I feel this film would be perfect to go and see. Nelson Mandela is played by Idris Elba, who plays Luther on the BBC. If you haven't seen Luther, I highly recommend that. That's one of the best British programmes I've seen. He's a brilliant actor. I love him. He's my favourite actor, to be honest. You might see him in Pacific Rim. He's in that. There's not much other stuff he's in really film wise, but yeah, he plays Nelson Mandela, and it's pretty much a story of how he's changed the world and how he developed as a person and his story really. And I'm really looking forward to seeing this because I feel it could be a very good film. It's got a lot of Oscar buzz about it already. Idris is a brilliant actor, so I think he'll carry that well. And yeah, I feel people should go and see this if they don't know much about Nelson Mandela and what he's actually done. And yeah, I highly recommend people going and see this because I want this film to do well. And I will definitely be going to see it. So yeah, number 4, Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Number 3. This list is kind of Marvel heavy, but it's another Marvel film. And it's X-Men, Days of Future Past. Now X-Men started off with X-Men 1, 2 and 3. That's had people like Hugh Jackman, Anna Paquin, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart in it. But they went to the beginning of X-Men and X-Men First Class, where they had Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy playing the main roles. Jennifer Lawrence is in it, and everyone loves Jennifer Lawrence, and I love her too. But yeah, this is about kind of bringing them two films together. Hugh Jackman goes into the past to see James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, who play Professor Xavier and Magneto, and it's kind of about the Sentinels, I'm guessing, because Bolivar Trask Industries, which is played by, I can't remember his name. Oh well, but he's I can't remember his name. He plays the dwarf on Game of Thrones, but yeah, he's a brilliant actor, and he plays Bolivar Trask, who creates the Sentinels, which hunt mutants. So it's kind of like the survival of the mutants kind of story. It's got great actors in it. Ian McKellen, I've already said. Charles Xavier is played by both Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy are both good actors. Michael Fassbender's in it. I can't remember. There's loads of really good actors in this, and I'm looking forward to them developing the X-Men story more. The Wolverine, which I'll review soon, kind of links onto it, and that's a good film as well, The Wolverine. And yeah, I'm really excited to see this. If you haven't seen the trailer, I recommend it. It looks epic, and I feel like this film is going to be the X-Men film we've all been waiting for. So yeah, that's number 3, X-Men Days of Future Past. Number 2, oh god, I did a weird claw thing. Number 2 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Now, if you haven't seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes, you should really see it, because I really, really, really like that film. And I should really buy the DVD. I need to add it into my collection, to be honest. But yeah, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it leads on from the first film, in which there's like a scientifically enhanced ape called Caesar, and James Franco is the lead in the first film, and Caesar is all nice and lovely and stuff, but he gets taken away, and then he becomes a leader, and then he somehow enhances the rest of the apes which are being tested on as well. So basically the apes take over New York and escape. And they also create a little virus, which, you know. But yeah, you should definitely see the first film, because the first film is really good. But this leads on, and it looks great already. Caesar looks badass. If you have the story of Planet of the Apes, is basically apes take over the world. But Gary Oldman's in this, and I think I can't really get much from the trailer, because only the teaser-ish trailers come out really. He's asking to see Caesar to talk stuff about, I don't know. But I think the synopsis is, I've read somewhere, is that there's a fight between the remaining humans in New York against the apes, which are now more enhanced and more people-like, human-like. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this film, because the first film was so good, and I feel like this one will be a really good film, and I feel people might overlook it and not go and see it. So I'm recommending you go and see it, really. I think this is going to be a good one. I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, number 2 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Number 1, and it's the last Marvel film on the list, that's the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, I love the look of the trailer of this. I'm really excited for it. If you haven't seen the first film, it's basically the story of Spider-Man. They've started a new, because people might have seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films, but this is entirely different. This is off topic. They've done Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man now. This is the Spider-Man that matters. And the first film is all about him gaining his powers, becoming Spider-Man and getting used to it and fighting crime and blah blah blah. This one, I always look forward to the sequels of superhero films more, because the first film tend to just look at their origins, and I already know most of their origins, so it gets a bit boring for me. But yeah, this one, it's got Electro, played by Jamie Foxx, who you might have seen in Django and etc, who's a brilliant actor. It's got the Green Goblin, which is arguably Spider-Man's main villain, and I'm not sure who plays him. I think his name's James Hahn or something along the lines of that. And then number 3, there's 3 villains. It's Rhino, played by Paul Giamatti, which is another brilliant actor. Andrew Garfield's back as Spider-Man. Emma Stone's back as Gwen Stacy, who plays his girlfriend. There's just great actors going through this film, and the special effects look brilliant already. The story I'm excited about. It looks really good. If you haven't seen the first one, I recommend that too. But yeah, but yeah, when I saw the trailer, I kept telling people how excited I am for this film, because I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favourites, alongside Batman, to be honest. So I'm excited for this. People tend to like Spider-Man more. Beth likes Spider-Man, and she doesn't really like much superhero stuff. So you can see me and her might clash a little bit, because I love superheroes. But yeah, she likes Spider-Man because I don't know, it's just something about him. People have some empathy for him, and people want him to succeed. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this film. I'm really looking forward to where the Spider-Man films go from here now as well. I'm just excited. I'm excited. But yeah, number 1 is Amazing Spider-Man 2. See what I did there? Obviously, there's a lot of good films coming out this year, which I didn't get to mention, but I feel like I should say briefly about. Captain America 2, Winter Soldier's coming out. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Captain America now in modern days in a standalone film. I feel it might be good, because I think they might put a lot of effort into it. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. There's a third Hobbit coming out, the final one of the threequel. So that'll be good, the trilogy. Then we have Godzilla. Godzilla's coming back out. I know, right? But it actually looks really quite good. Look at the trailer for that. There's Transformers, Age of Extinction. I quite like the Transformer films, not story-wise, but there's explosions, there's colours, there's robots, there's fighting. You know? So I'm looking forward to this film too. There's Dinobots in Transformers, Age of Extinction. Dinosaurs, but robots. And then there's 12 Years a Slave. I'm not sure what this film is about, but I've looked at it, it looks interesting. Acting looks good, which is nice. But yeah, 12 Years a Slave, I feel might be worth a watch as well. I certainly will be trying to go and watch that film, or at least watch this film by the end of the year. We have 300, Rise of an Empire. There's finally a sequel to 300. That's also a really good film. Gritty, intense, fighting. Gerard Butler's dead now, though. Sorry if I just ruined 300 for you. But yeah, I'm interested to see that film as well, because I've been waiting ages to see what happens after the film 300. There's also Sin City, which I really enjoyed the first film. This is called Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. There's a lot of good actors attached to this already, so that'll be interesting, so keep an eye out for that. There's also 22 Jump Street. Now, everyone loved 21 Jump Street, so this film, I feel, is going to be really good. I don't feel they'll sit back on their laurels on this. I feel they'll take it further, and I feel it'll be funny. I'm looking forward to that film too. And there's the Lego Movie. Now, the Lego Movie looks hilarious, and that's just my childhood speaking out really, because I love Lego. So yeah, Lego Movie, I recommend seeing that too. But yes, all of them, honourable mentions. There's a lot of films, a lot of good films coming out. That was probably a little bit longer than I would have thought it'd take. But yeah, there's a lot of good films coming out this year. If you disagree with me, or you have your own personal top 5 films coming out, then please get in touch with me. Comment, tweet me, I don't know where else, but yeah, get hold of me and tell me what your top 5s are. Preferably leave a comment down below. I'm going to leave all the trailers of my top 5s in the drop box. There's also my Twitter, my Tumblr. I've also got a radio show, which I really appreciate you all listening to. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week, which I will be reviewing the Wolverine. I'm going to do the Wolverine first. But yeah, next week, the Wolverine review. Watch this film, and maybe see if you agree with me or not. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Tatty bye!